Hi there. I'm in Burgundy just for a couple of days for the weekend. Oh, it's so beautiful here. It's so nice to be outside of Paris and have sunshine. We haven't had sunshine in Paris since October. And so I know I'm not supposed to film with the sun so bright, but so be it. Let there be shadow on my face. Yesterday I had a 4-hour forum with a group of entrepreneurs from Ukraine. It was incredible. Forum is a great part of my life. It's a peer support group in my professional organization called Entrepreneurs Organization, where we are founders, CEOs from all over the world. And there are chapters in most major cities. So we have a chapter in Paris, all over United States, Asia, Middle East, Africa, Europe, of course. And in Ukraine, there hasn't been a chapter. And we're now trying to make sure it happens. And it's very hard for entrepreneurs in Ukraine now. Of course, it's an active war, and many of the people were enlisted or volunteered to be enlisted in the army. And so one of the ways to support, which we've been doing a lot of different projects to support Ukraine, for me, is to join the chapter in Ukraine in EU and Entrepreneurs Organization and join in the forum. So forum is a group of people who meets once a month for 4 hours. And it's a highly confidential meeting where we share very deeply, very vulnerably, what we call 5%. 5% is things we do not really share easily with our employees, partners, families, even friends, something that's really hard for us to share, something that we're afraid to say. And what happens in those moments is that when one of us says it, we all learn from that experience. When one of us says something that we are ashamed of, feeling guilty of, or think that we are not enough somewhere, we have imposter syndrome, and other people resonate with it and say, me too. I also felt this way at that point, and that's how I was able to get out of it, for example. Or just having people witness you is really liberating and healing. And so it's a great place. I'm a member of several forums. I'm a member of Global Forum, where we're 8 people, and each of us are from different continents in the world. You probably can imagine how much culture is there. We're so different from each other, and yet we're all entrepreneurs. So there is something that connects us in the way we interact in our careers and our businesses, and also in life. And so yesterday, being for 4 hours on the phone virtually with the Ukrainian entrepreneurs in Ukraine, and also several joined from Ukrainian diaspora in the United States and Canada. This was a different level. How to do it, how to persevere when you lose family members in war, or in bombings, when you lose your homes, when you don't have electricity, you don't have internet for days. All the airports are destroyed. You can't leave the country, or you don't want to leave the country, because if everybody leaves, then who stays and fights? So humbling, touching, very connecting. I'm grateful to be part of this forum. Yeah. What about you? What about you? What humbles you? You know, my mentor and coach, Jesus, told me how important it is to be humble, to remember to stay humble. One of the ways he recommended was to be in nature, which I do diligently, religiously, as often as I can. And it's true that being in nature does humble me. For me, another way is to be with other people and to share with them and witness them in their vulnerabilities. And so I definitely was humbled yesterday. Thank you.